Just like my love of bacon, this cold will never leave. I am Patinator. I have candy in my mouth. It's a lozenge. I'm trying to calm down my throat. And suddenly I realized talking with it is a little awkward. Let's go into, let's warm up with an elimination match. Yeah, I'm still feeling a little nasally, still feeling a little under the weather. The best time to practice techniques. Because if you can do them sick, you can do them well. That is not something you should do while, weightlifting. As the costs of failure in weightlifting tend to be very catastrophic for, your bonal structure. As it can quickly randomize the arrangement of the bones in your body. And smack. Yeah. Okay. What do we want to do? Yep, we're still grinding. I'm gonna grind this till, we got 2 people at master, at least. And once we got that, we can go back to adventure mode. Oh, shit. And explore what's going on over there. Although I've only fought zombies there, and I mean, I would have finished it, or at least gotten to the end of what exists, way earlier. As when I first started the series, but I'm really bad at finding keys. And the scan lines and the way my monitor is broken right now prevent me from seeing some detail. Not a lot. It's like, sometimes I forget that the scan lines are there, because, I grew up with a CRT and shit. But, playing Find the Pixel with keys at the monitor of it is slowly dying is about as fun as you'd expect. Ooh. About as fun as pulling ticks off your dog's butt, which I had to do once. Never again. We just got the powder next time. Whoa, that was a weird slash. Whoa. Why are your slashes looking weird, tall man? You got something to say to me? Did you also watch the second episode of Ash of season 2 of Ash versus the Evil Dead and were scarred for life? I was not emotionally prepared for the second episode of Ash versus the Evil Dead season 2 at 5 a.m. in the morning. I was not emotionally prepared for. Oh my god. I mean, Rick and Morty says things about shoving things up the pooper, but they don't do it. They don't say it. They're fucking all talk. It's just like, hey, look at this. We said a thing that is gross. And it's a joke. Why don't you laugh? Because I'm a depressive. And then the horror of that episode, I'm not ready for that shit. I'm not ready for my dog to start barking either. It's a nice cold morning. Not a lot of, excuse me, I have to hawk something up. Okay, we're back. I'm feeling better. I finally finished the lozenge, so we don't have that problem. Let's see if we can get ourselves killed by sending Tidy Rick into an elimination. And novice tier. Look, we're just gonna steal stuff from him. That's basically the game plan here. Stabbies. Look, as long as they don't have metal armor, I think the daggers are gonna do fine. Let's block. Okay, I think we actually hit the blade there. It's just that they had lever, and lever tends to, make shields, make swords, daggers bounce off a little more efficiently than anything we've ever seen before or ever will again. Except armor, so I guess it's the least among our problems if we look at things on a holistic level. Blocks. You just block. We don't have to make this go fast. We can just kill this one and grab its armor. Oh, I do have armor. Oh shit. Am I ready for this, Tiny Rick? Okay. We appear to be experiencing technical difficulties in that I cannot seem to reach this gigantic human being who is beating on a 5-year-old or someone kind of half their size, or at the very least half their mass, which I think is what matters. You could be half someone's size but twice their mass, and it could still end up being a fair fight. My arm is broken. Holy shit. Help. Tiny Rick's arm is broken, and he recovered. As all humans have the ability to randomly return their joints into the proper selection of, joint holes. Look, we're not alive, but neither are we dead. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that sweet freedom over there. We could get out, but we're slaves. We're slaves to the system. Ooh, oh wait, that's not how the song goes. So that's not a good start. I think that I haven't told you is I also don't have coffee. I forgot to buy that this morning, yesterday evening. Which means that I'm running at full morning pat, with all the morning dew in my eyes and the fog in my brain and the lack of thinking and the head striking. Get fucked. Which kind of tells me that while dual wielding with daggers, or daggers in general, seem to be really powerful at higher. Oh no, Thor! Oh no, don't die, please don't. Oh shit! Oh good, he's who? Shit! fucking cunt. Fucking cunt, man. This is the last time I... biggest Rick. There we go. This is the last time I ever... I guess you would have that hair now. I don't really care. Bigger. Taller. Stronger. Curvier. I guess at least we have extra stuff to sell. But this is annoying. Well, this is the last time I started a video without, you know, actually waking up. No, that's not what we want. We want the parry first. Yeah, we want the riposte. Recruit. Coffee apparently leads to the lifeblood of my people. Oh no, I want... Yeah, sure, it'll be the biggest Rick. 4 silver is pretty good. I'm disappointed in myself. I'll tell you that right now. We could have gone somewhere. We could have been something. We could have been a champion. But instead we died because we didn't have our morning coffee and decided, yeah, let's go play the game without morning coffee. Let's go to play the game at half our mental capacity, with our nose clogged up and our eyes kind of blurry. Come on, let's fuck this lady up in a real big hurry. Get smashed. Holy shit. Like I can barely see. I think I'm hungry and I have low caffeine, which is really bad because caffeine is my only stimulant. As I, you know, for the most part, limit my intake of sugars and carbohydrates because I do not want to lose my teeth, which is how my diabetes is expressing itself. Astute and long-time listeners will know. And way back when, last year, before I got some teeth removed because fuck diabetes, which I'm getting treatment for, by the way, so don't worry about that. And my voice was not as, did not have as much spit in it, did not have as much air, because I had more teeth, and now that I have less teeth, it's a little, less refined. My girlfriend described it as a little more Nixon-y, which I'm totally fine with, but, you know, that's the explanation for that. The explanation for the dogs, I don't know. It's early morning and they like being grumpy. And when the funny thing is my dogs aren't, you know, grumpy. Once you're through the doors, they're like, oh look, if you're in the house, I guess you belong here. And they don't, you know, they don't keep barking. They bark when you're outside, but that's about it. Which I guess is dangerous information to find out. I mean, yeah, that felt like something I should. Nobody knows where I live. Not even most of my friends, anyway. So who gives a shit? The point is, the dogs, I can't. They're really just nice. They just like, oh my god, I gotta tell the boss about the chicken that crossed the road because if you're where I am and you step outside, you have yourself a smoke. Holding your coffee, eventually, you will see a chicken cross the road. And when you see that chicken cross the road, you'll think the same thing I did. What do you know if they do cross the road, and holy shit, are they fighting over a snake? Because I've seen that shit happen, and it was kind of metal. You gotta say, metal and kind of cool. They were fighting over a snake, the 2 chickens pulling a snake apart. So my friends would be super stoked at that. Wow, you've got a lot of color on you, a lot of color. So much color that I feel like we should be getting more rights or something, or like getting equal pay. I mean, if we were in, you know, the 60s or something, and rights were not, you know, closer to equal like they were now, because, you know, shit. Some old laws are still hanging around. There's some rumors, and, you know, only because I saw a post on it, which is probably not true now that I think about it. Like, apparently only men can rape in Europe because of the wording of the crime of rape. It requires penile to other non-consenting person interaction. So if you don't have a, you know, penasio, you actually can't rape. But that's probably just the top half of the law. If we kept reading, we'd probably find the other definition of, you know, rape and shit. Which allows women and people without penises the ability to rape, because it doesn't begin with the penis, neither does it end with the penis, as much as my dick would, you know, tell me every time I wake up and watch Winona Earp, because my dick helped my dick with that show. Also, you know what? I'm not just saying this because my dick is will champion that show until it explodes. Winona Earp, I'm actually a big fan of how it's written and some of the twists they've taken. And in that, you know, 1, there are twists. 2, It's just, it's well paced. It never feels like a full hour. It feels like much shorter because it's so tight. I don't have to, like, oh my god, when is this show gonna end? I'm always excited to see my next episode. So I heartily recommend, as I beat down on Mark Addy over here. You should have brought your hammer, son. Big swings. Did I have a really high voice? Yeah. Oh shit, this is the wrong name. He's not the biggest. He's not the biggest Rick. He's just the tallest Rick. The biggest Rick would also have the slider all the way to the side. So I've been reading up, and it says that our weight determines impact damage from, you know, from blunt weapons such as this and the hammer, but it also determines how well we're balanced. So I'm gonna assume that we're balanced very well, because while our impact is low, we're not actually, you know, dragging around a lot of weight. So it might be best for this guy to pack a big old sword in his pants and jam it into the face hole of our enemies, like so. Big smash. Dramatic action, suspense, glamour and glitter, fashion and fame, gem. Truly outrageous, truly outrageous. Whoa, gem. You know what? That show was a little metal too. I mean, it wasn't just like, I wanna be a pop star, get a pop star. It was like, well, there's some industrial espionage happening. Here's some of our AI. Also, your parents are dead. And they're like, you gotta solve this problem, lickety split. Also, the production was insane because they were required to make 3 unique songs just for the show for each episode, which is kind of metal if you've ever written a song, or even if you haven't. Because not only do you have to write them lyrics, you gotta write them tunes, and you gotta match them together, and you gotta get everybody in the room to sing them, which is insane. Insane production. Bye, you're dead now. I heard your head smash. Open up like a watermelon. Which I imagine is not what you want brains to do. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. How about this? Bye, give me that hammer so I can make this quick. I want to be efficient about this leveling up, which is why I'm going for elimination. So less clicks, more kills. Like so. Back up. We're not gonna let you die today, biggest Rick, because I've named your property instead of T-Hor. T-Hor will not be remembered. In fact, I only remembered him right now since he died. I felt nothing when he died. Much like I feel nothing about those dogs outside. It will bark at anything. It will bark at everything. Because that's what dogs do. You can try to teach them not to bark at stuff, but all they'll do is convince them that there's something about this barking and they've gotta figure it out. Also, I barely took a swing at that guy. He just fell over. That guy flops. That guy should be, you know, should play professional soccer. He'd be great at, you know, getting red cards for the every. I don't play sports. I don't play soccer in particular. There's a lot of running in soccer. I'm not a good runner. I'm not good cardio. I'm not, you know, athletic, which makes my participation in many sports very dubious, to say the least. And while, you know, before we get into that esports thing, I will say that that Counter-Strike tournaments or Hearthstone tournaments, very loosely, I use that word very loosely, because the tournament implies that, you know, the people inside have a greater control over what actually happens, so it's not just a lottery. But I guess there are plays in Hearthstone. But the point is, it's a competition. It doesn't have to be a quote-unquote sport. Chess is not a sport. It is, however, a competition, and a very difficult one at that. I can never figure out chess. It requires me to think 5 steps ahead, and I have a friend who's kind of a shit about it. Like, look at me, I'm gonna play chess with you whenever I want to prove I'm smarter than you. And I'm like, eat my dick, and then I piss all over his chessboard. Oh, look at that. Things that never happened. Oh, aspirant. That's neat. Well, we now have the bill, which is kind of shit. I'd rather have a pitchfork if you don't mind me asking. But while we don't have it, we'll pick up the bill. Because we're gentlemen. We always pick up the bill, or as much as possible. I mean, I wish it would tell me what I'm actually equipping, because I don't know if these two are overlapping or not. The only way I can tell is if I can see it slip through like the sleeves or something, but whatever, I guess it's something we're gonna have to learn. The interface, not the interface, the inventory system for this game has always been a little weird. Feint. One day I'm gonna learn how to use feint. So no, you fucking cunt! Don't do that. There we go. Abandon your attack to quickly parry. That at least I already know how to use. We'll go with stuff that we know how to use first. Just go find ourselves a pitchfork. My goodness, thank you for the pitchfork. Let's get you a pitchfork. Biggest Rick gets a pitchfork, gets the pokey pokes. And the Hufara, something something company B. I'll just give you the spear right now. Maybe we'll just be the farmer that Daddy always wanted us to be. And stab people in the face, because that's how things are. Step back. Wow, you're really off balance. You stepped forward and you shook. That's weird. Oh god, you have that thing. I wanted to do that to you. I wanted to give you... Fuck, dude. What the hell? What is with that dagger? Step back. And we're gonna die here, aren't we? We just got here, man. You live by the dagger, you die by the dagger. You know what? There we go. Step back. Fuck your legs. Maybe this isn't the right guy for a pitchfork. We're a little tall for it. We kind of need to lower our range just to get to that leg. So, head bop. Bop, stab your leg and die now. Gonna kill you and marry your wife because of grief. Yeah, your kids need that. I can be that for them after I kill you and eat your corpse. Wear your skin. Jesus, I hate you shield people. Yes, I know it's effective. Yes, I know it's practical. But I can hate things. I can hate whatever I want, my man. There you go. Thank you for stabbing me in the back of the head. That was totally useful to my development. Yeah, get stabbed. Back up. Stab again. Yeah. Fuck. Come on. Maybe this thing deserves a bit of a nerf. I think it's a little silly. Something about the physics of it doesn't work. Or maybe we were just all wrong. Maybe we should just had tridents forever. And, you know, swords were just actually like really half-assed tridents. Like, not enough stick, too much blade, I think is gonna be the tagline there. Like, do you need more cutting power and you have not enough stick? Or something? I'm not a marketer person, but here you go, I stabbed you with a trident. Now buy useless tridents. Holy shit. Oh, we went up her nose. Holy shit. I hit the pop filter in disgust and surprise. Not you again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, get stabbed in the face. I always wonder how I should move with a dagger, or with a triple dagger, this trident thing. Pitchfork. I guess if it wasn't curved, it would be just a trident. And maybe if the prongs were differently sized and differently abled. Look, all tridents are beautiful. Even men with triple dicks are beautiful. And if you have 3 dicks, whew, that's gonna be a workout for your partner, male or female. Even if you had 2 partners, it's gonna be a bit of a workout. Also, does it, you know, is it like horizontally? Is it in a diamond? Is it vertical? I feel like horizontal is the safest one, but that must make it hard to not man spread. A term that I hate, by the way. Excuse me. I had to hack up that piece of phlegm and spit it out. It's just the remnants. You know, I've mostly healed. Bye fucker. There we go. I don't know why I had to pause. I didn't have to pause there. That swing. Oh, you're a big beefy sort of fellow, which means your balance is off when you swing. Or I can just gently nudge you with this. That's nice. That's fine too. I guess a gentle love tap is not out of the question half the time. Oh, don't do it. Don't. Oh, my love, my kneecaps. Are you gonna kill me? Will you be the one to kill me again? I just made this guy. I am not gonna let you kill me, you big beefy son of a bitch who should be playing football instead of getting stabbed in the dick by my super prong trident 2000. Fuck you. Maybe I'm just too afraid now. Maybe I'm just afraid of my guys dying. Fucking knives, man. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you could subscribe to my Dark Fluffy Cloud channel. And I can go fuck myself. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later. This is the last time I'm recording without coffee. I'm not recording at the Acropolis right after this. I'm gonna get some coffee first. I'm gonna go out and buy coffee and get my brain fucking sorted.